In this video, I'm going to show you how to divide by thinking about division as repeated subtraction. We're going to pretend that we have $453 in our bank account and we're trying to share it with 3 people. We've been drawing a line down like this in class to show that we're using an algorithm that's different from the traditional algorithm. The first thing you want to do is think about, if you have $453, what's the biggest amount you can think of that you can give each of these 3 people? And I like to think about amounts of money that we use that are really easy to multiply by. So these are some of the bills that our money comes in, and these are good places to start. So I know that I can give each person $100 if I have this much money. If I gave each of these 3 people $100, then that would be like $300 being removed from my bank account. And you could think about that like 100 times 3, or you could say 3 groups of 100 is being removed from my bank account. If it's being removed from my bank account, I subtract and I'm going to have $153 left. Well, I can't give everybody another $100. I don't have 3 more hundreds left. But if I was to give everybody another $50, that would be $150 total. Or another way to think of that would be 3 groups of $3 groups of $50 would be $150. So if I gave everybody $50, I would be removing $150 from my account, and I would have $3 left. The amount that I can give each person now is just $1. I can give each person 1, and 3 groups of $1 would be removing $1 from my account with none left. The way that I find out how much each person got is by adding up these amounts over here on the right. So if I add them all up, I find that each person got $151. So I can write my quotient up here at the top. Let's try one more problem. So I'm going to draw my line to show that I'm using a different algorithm. If it helps, I can write my amounts of bills over here that I might think about. And I might begin by thinking, can I give everybody $100? Well, if I have 8 people to share my $758 with, I can't give everybody $100, but I could give everybody $50. So I'm going to start there. You could start with a higher amount if you wanted to, but I'm going to start with 50 because I can think about 8 groups of 50. And I know that that is 400. In my mind, I did 8 times 5, which is 40, and then I shifted my place values over because I have that extra 0. So 8 times 50, or 8 groups of 50, is 400, and that's what's being removed from my bank account. Now I have $358 left. I can't give everybody 100, I can't give everybody a 50, but I could try giving everybody 20. So 8 groups of 20 is 160. But I could think about maybe giving everybody 40. I could double that amount. You could just do 20 to everybody, but I'm going to try to go a little higher. And I know that 8 times 4 is 32, and then I still have to multiply it by 10, so that's going to be 320. So if I gave all 8 people $40, that would be $320 being removed from my bank account, and now I have $38 left. I can't give everybody 20. I can't give everybody 10. If I gave everybody 5, that would be $40 more leaving my bank account because 8 groups of 5 is 40. That's too much. So I'm going to think about 8 groups of 4. I'm going to give everybody $4. That's going to be $32 that I'm giving everybody. Sorry, $4 that I'm giving everybody and $32 being removed from my bank account. So when I subtract, I have $6 left. So we find the quotient by adding up everything that's on this side. So that's $94 that each person got. And this amount down at the bottom is my remainder. So I would show my answer at the top, $94, remainder 6.